28-piece Selfie storage straps and cable labels. It's item number V39536. It's clearance price today at $16.45. It's got 3 easy payments of $5.48. You have 3 great colors to choose from. There's a black, cranberry, graphite, and we'll go and show you all the different pieces that come with this. But there you go. There's your graphite. That's what it looks like there. So you get 14 of the cable labels. You get 14 of the selfie straps. There's your cranberry choice you're seeing on your screen right now. And the last one is the black. So if you got a favorite color or you want to match them to the areas of the house where you're going to use them, this is a great way to choose your color and go ahead and do that. So you might be saying to yourself, okay, how do these work? How do I get organized? What can I use them on? All right, let's start with the cable labels first. They come in a little packet like this. There's 14 of these guys. So here's what they look like. I have these all labeled up. This might be? This might be behind your TV, might be behind your computer in your office, all right, your stereo system. This allows you to take a ballpoint pen and write on the label to know exactly what every one of these plugs are, so that when it comes time to get organized or reorganize or replace something, you can find it without unplugging all 6 of these things till you get the right one. So TV, DVD player, what do we have? The lamp, stereo, modem, all those different things you could write on here to become organized. So perfect for the home, perfect for the home office. But then you get these guys here. So these are the selfie straps, okay? So you can see there's some flex to them. Now, there's 2 areas with hook and loop, one here and one down here. So these guys work that you can wrap this around itself, okay? Then you take this and you wrap it around here. So now you can keep things nice and safe and secure, but the strap stays with it. So let me show you some cool examples on what we've done here. So maybe you're into exercise. You want to keep your yoga mat nice and organized. This is a great way to do it. So you can go ahead and wrap this around there. Now, yes, you're going to take this off when you're using the yoga mat, but you know where it is. It's organized. How many of you guys have extension cords? Something like this. This is 25 feet of extension cord. Wouldn't it be nice to have it all wrapped up, but also have what you're wrapping it up with stay with the cord so that you don't misplace it. That when you put it down and you go to put it away, this stays here. And again, all I simply did was took the hook and loop, I wrapped it around here. Then when it's time to clean it up or put it away, I take this and I wrap it around here and I hook it on to that hook and loop right there. So these things are industrial strength hook and loop. So this is going to stay put, going to stay nice and neat until I unwrap it. So here's a great way to use 2 of these. So this is a cord that typically would be in your kitchen drawer somewhere. And you're wondering, okay, well, what is it? Instead of plugging it into a bunch of different things, I actually wrote on it. So this one says printer. So right on here, I know this goes to the printer. So when I need it, I know what it is. I don't have that junk drawer filled with 15 or 16 of these things in here, and I have no idea what they go to. This video is awesome. So the Brochette family that does this, these guys really know their way around getting organized. Look, there's a lot of great things you can buy here at QVC that have cords. Wouldn't it be nice to get them organized? Well, now you can do it. That iron, I can't tell you how many times in our house somebody has left the iron unplugged with the cord on the ground and I stepped on it with my bare feet. There's nothing worse than that. That junk drawer doesn't have to be a junk drawer. Look at this here. Perfect scenario for the cable labels. Home office, TV, entertainment center. Oh yeah, out in the garage, out in the shop, I absolutely love my Rapid. Why? Because they keep everything nice and neat and organized, right down to your garden hose. So now you don't have to be tripping all over that. There's those little cable labels. So if you want to use them to label your plants, tie them up. Great for tomato plants. How do I know? I used them last year on my tomato plants and it was awesome. Here's just another great example of how to use that selfie strap. This is that wet dry vac hose. I can't tell you how many times I would trip over this thing before the Rapids came into my life. So this guy here, it's all wrapped up. It's nice and neat. And again, watch when I take this off. So this stays with the hose. So even when I'm using it, it stays on there. Then when it comes time to wrap it back up, all I do is take it here, pull it around here. And again, that industrial strength hook and loop stays closed, stays secure, wrapped up until I decide it's time to use it. So, really makes a great way to get organized. The other cool thing is, especially on these guys, you can use them indoors or outdoors. So, top vac hose, awesome. Extension cords, absolutely ideal for them. How many you got laying around the house? Here's what they look like in the different colors, and then you can see there's some stretch to these. So there's some give. It's a nylon elastic. It's heavy duty hook and loop here. This is for the selfie part. Again, you take this, you wrap it around the cord, the hose, whatever it is, then you take this one here and you wrap it up and it stays nice and secure, just like you're seeing there. So you might ask, okay, so how many of those do you get? So you're going to get four of the 6 inch, four of the 9 inch, four of the 12 inch, and then two 18 inch in the selfie straps. Cable labels, you see them on your screen there. You're getting choice of colors, so you can have black, cranberry, or graphite. They wrap up so many things, whether it's the office, the garage, the kitchen, the bathroom, you name it. These make your life so much easier when you are organized. Look how nice that is. Look how neat that is. Look how easy this is to use. It takes all of a few seconds to be able to wrap something up or label it. So next time you got to use it, or next time you want to replace something with those cable labels, you know exactly what plug goes where. Junk drawer? I had a drawer like that. Mine looks like that now. It took a few seconds for me to label things. This is awesome. This was one of my biggest frustrations. That behind the TV, oh my, mine was like a minefield. There were so many cords, so many things. I had no clue what was plugged into what. So someone said, "Well, Dad, yeah, the DVD player went." What do you mean the DVD player went? Well, yeah, it's time to upgrade. Well, which plug is that? I don't know. So you'd end up climbing back there in that jungle of cords trying to figure it out. There's those cable labels. So they're not just for the cables. They look great like this. Trust me, this makes your life so much easier when everything is nice and organized like this. There's that selfie strap on the cord itself. So you can go ahead and wrap that up. So if you have too much cord on something, look, a lot of the great appliances I got from In the Kitchen and David have a nice long cord on them, but I plug them in right in front of the outlet. So I want to make sure that that cord is not all over the countertop. I only pull out as much as I need to plug it in and then wrap it up. Our cranberry today is our most popular. So it's most limited as well. So if you're thinking about that one, think about it. Maybe it's time to click it on, put it in your cart, go ahead and check out. So a lot of people we know when it comes to buying our rapids here at QVC too, they will buy a second and third set. Why? Well, once you get it home and realize all the things you can use it on, you're like, wait a second, I can use this in the bathroom. I can use it in the garage. Are you someone that owns a boat or an RV? This is great for all the cables, the wires, all the ropes that you need, especially for docking your boat. This keeps everything nice and neat. That's how easy it is to use. So the selfie straps stay with the cord if you want them to. They don't have to, but look, this fastens around the cord, wraps around there. Now it's nice and neat on the iron so that when you put it away, it's not a jumbled mess. So I really like the way you can get organized with this. Look, you can write on both sides of these. So in case you make a mistake and you want it nice and neat, you can flip it over and write on the other side. For that wet dry vac hose, this has been a lifesaver for me because I tripped over that hose every single time I went out into my garage. I don't know why, but it always found its way onto the floor. Now I can wrap everything up. The garden hose can be nice and neat. You can get it up off the floor if you want. You can label everything so it's nice and neat and you know where it is. So when you ask somebody to go get something, you say, okay, I want the 6 foot HDMI cable. All right, because you need that length because you're what you're plugging in. Well, you may have a drawer full of cables. You could spend a half hour trying to find the right cable. Well, use my selfie strap and I wrap this one up. I wrote on the bottom here, this is the 6 foot HDMI cable. So this takes all the confusion, takes all the frustration out of trying to find what you need. For most of us here that are doing these things from our home, we have all these cable labels and we have the selfie straps and we have rapids. Why? Because we have cords and plugs and lights and all that kind of stuff. So you at home, you have extension cords, you have Christmas lights. Oh, put away the Christmas light. Wrap these up. These will make a great way to keep them nice and neat. For those of you that have tools like I do, I have a lot of tools. So I work on my car, I do a lot of things around the house. I do all my own gardening and everything. So a lot of things come with a cord. I wrap them up. I keep them nice and neat. What's the first thing that usually goes bad? The cord, because you're stepping on it, or it gets frayed, or it gets kinked, or you cut the cord. This is so much easier to wrap them up and keep them nice and neat. For all those little things around the house for the kids, little cables here and there, they can wrap them up, keep them nice and neat. All right, I got to charge the AirPods. Where's that cord? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Well, it's in that drawer. Well, if you labeled it, it'd be so much easier to find. So, and that's what this does. It makes it so much easier. Again, you're getting 14 of these guys. So these are the super stretch selfies. Okay. These are your cable labels here. All right. 14 of those that you can write on with a ballpoint pen. Easy for me to say. So this one is item number V39536. It's from Rapid. You can see it's clearance priced at $16.45. So we're not bringing this one back. So that's why we have a limited amount to go through. We're limited in our colors. We know cranberry was going fast. We have that graphite and the black. So if you're thinking about this one, go ahead and put it in your cart. We know you're going to love it. They do a fantastic job. So you got everything nice and neat and organized. You'll feel better about it, especially the first time you pull it out and say, yep, there's that 6-foot HDMI cable I needed. Oh, that extension cord, I'm not tripping all over it. So great way to get organized. Great way to, organize everything around your home, the boat, the RV, whatever it might be. But next up is my good buddy Scott Hine, and I can't wait to see what he has today because he brings some awesome stuff here to us at QVC.
Hey, Sean, it's always good to see you, my friend. And the funny thing is, you and I get asked all the time, do you really use what you present on the air? And the answer is absolutely. In fact, the Rapid